What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve that perfect six-pack. Okay, so to get the perfect six-pack, before I even get into this, especially so the trolls don't troll me, I want to make sure that you guys are aware that you are never going to have a six-pack unless you get the fat off of your body first. You have to have a low enough body fat percentage, and that is through dieting, HIIT training, and just cardio in general, and then also weight training, because the more muscle mass you build on your body, the faster your metabolism will be, the more calories you'll burn. So that's like the little trifecta to get your body fat to be lower. So first off, don't think that if you do what I'm about to show you in this video, you're gonna just get a six-pack if you got a belly on you, you got a gut on you, and this is just gonna give you that six-pack. It's not gonna happen. Get your body fat low enough first off, and then do what I'm about to show you, and this is gonna help you build that all-around good-looking, perfect six-pack, like I said. So when it comes to building a six-pack that you're proud of, a six-pack that is not just good upper abs, it's not just good lower abs, it's not just good obliques. You want the whole package. You want the fingers on the side. You want the obliques creating that V line. You want good upper abs. You want a good lower abs. You want all of it. You have to understand that you need to work all of it. For those of you who are out there and just doing a shitload of sit-ups every day, and you're going and doing at the gym, you're going to do 100 sit-ups every single day, maybe even more, that's not going to get you the all-around six-pack that you want. You have to make sure that you're targeting your rectus abdominals. So your rectus abdominals are the actual six-pack. So on your abs, I'll show you it right now, you have your rectus abdominals, which are running right down the middle. That's your six-pack. Get this out of the way for you. So that's going to be your six-pack right there. Then you have your serratus, which is what you can call these fingers, also known as your obliques, which are going to be the V lines running down the side right there. So you got to make sure that and then you have your transverse abdominis, which is just kind of acts as a belt. It's underneath all of those muscles. You don't really see it. But if you're trying to have the all-around six-pack, you have to work all different areas of your abdomen. And so what I'm going to do in this video is show you one of my favorite, I guess you could say, exercises for your upper abs, your lower abs, your obliques, your serratus, and then I'm also going to show you a little bit of an advanced version of those exercises. And you guys can do these 4 exercises or these 8 exercises as your ab circuit at the end of your workout. Do them for, say, a month, 4 to 6 weeks, and then change up your ab program, and that's what's going to help you build the muscle, the blocky, the definition. I guess the diet and the cardio is going to build the definition, but this is going to help you actually build the muscle on your abs so that it's visible and that it's the all-around six-pack that you're going for. So the first exercise is going to be targeting your upper abs. When it comes to your upper abs and your lower abs, those are both part of your rectus abdominals, and that's running right down the middle of your abdomen. You can't really target your uppers or your lowers. It's going to be working both of them at the same time, but you can put more emphasis on one side of it. So the first exercise is just going to be a straight arm crunch. So all you're going to do, I'll just show you from the side, a straight arm crunch, and you're going to just lay down. You're going to put your arms straight up, and then from here, a lot of times what guys will do if they're trying to do some kind of crunch is they'll swing their arms down and create momentum, which is not really doing much, or B, they'll sit up too far, and that's going to start engaging other areas of your abs. And so what you want to do is, to target your uppers right, is you want to take your arms right here, and then you want to push your arms straight towards the ceiling and then back down. You don't want to bring your shoulders back down and just come to a complete rest. If you go down to the bottom and you come to a complete rest, that's going to be losing tension completely on your abs. And what you want to try to do is get one long extended period of tension on your abs to get them to build. So you're going to go arms up, and you're going to reach your arms towards the sky, crunch up, back down, don't come all the way back down, crunch back up. You can do this for 10, 15, 20 reps, however many you want. Do that for 3-4 sets, and those will be your upper abs. Now, to make this a little more difficult, all you do is add some weight. You can, if you're not at a gym, if you're at a gym, you can just grab a light dumbbell or a medicine ball or whatever. If you're not at a gym, you can grab something as simple as a gallon of water and just use that. So what you're gonna do is the same thing. You're gonna take this weight straight above your head and you're gonna press this towards the ceiling, really emphasizing the upper portion of your abs. Squeezing down, you wanna also breathe out as you crunch up. So it's gonna be inhale. And that is going to target your upper abs. Now, I'll just stay down here. The next portion that we're gonna target is the lower abs. And this is actually my favorite lower ab exercise, and it is very basic, I guess you could say. It's just gonna be a reverse crunch. Now, when it comes to the reverse crunch, a lot of times people, they start down here. And this is just not right. This is going from here to about here is going to be about 100% hip flexors. We're not trying to work our hip flexors here. We're trying to work our lower abs. So your starting position is actually going to be, I'm actually gonna put this next to me. Your starting position is actually gonna be right here. Knees bent, legs perpendicular to the ground, perpendicular to your body. You're gonna have your hands out to the side. And then from here, what you're gonna do is really drive your knees upwards into your chest, trying to get your butt to roll off of the ground. So it's gonna look like this. Breathe out, getting that butt off of the ground and back down to 90 degrees. You don't want to come all the way back here, because from here to here, you're A, hitting your hip flexors, B, creating momentum. No momentum here. Start right here, drive your knees up, get your butt to roll off the ground and back down to 90 degrees. It's gonna look just like this. Remember to breathe in. And now, if this is too easy for you guys, same thing. Take a dumbbell, put it in between your feet, and then you're gonna do the same thing. Start at 90 degrees, drive your knees up, get your butt off of the ground, back down to 90. Right there. Breathe, back down. So that's how you're gonna target your lower abs. Now, when it comes to targeting the side walls of your abs, you have your serratus, you have your internal and external obliques, but you're not really ever going to isolate one. So what you're gonna do is just do exercises that are going to put more emphasis on one more than the other. So now, first I'm gonna talk about the exercise that is going to primarily target your serratus, which is the fingers that run right down on the side. And that's just going to be by doing a heel tap. You're just going to be laying on your side. You're going to have your feet about, so you're gonna actually roll your shoulders forward, put your arms out, and then you want your feet to be about 6 to 8 inches out of reach of your fingers. So lay back down, bend your knees, crunch up, hitting your upper abs, and then from here, you're really gonna try to rotate your shoulders so that you come over and you tap this heel with your fingers, crunching down on this side of your body, and then coming back over to center, and then crunching down to the other side. Back up, crunching the other side. And you never let your shoulders touch the ground. You don't wanna be like this, because that's not gonna be doing much. You want your shoulders to be off the ground, crunching the entire time. Tap, tap, tap. And then if you want to make this more difficult, you can anchor a cable or like a resistance band. You can anchor it on something, and then you can have 2 handles and put some resistance. Also, I don't have cables over here, but you can get a cable machine and you can set up both of the sides, and you can use that to basically put more weight against you crunching down, but you really won't need much weight when you're doing this, as long as you do it right. These get pretty difficult. And then last but not least, I'm gonna show you guys one of my favorite oblique exercises that you don't need any equipment. What you're gonna do is, it's called a floor wiper. All you're gonna do is come down like this. You're gonna have your hands out to the side, and then from here, you're gonna actually drop your feet down to the side, letting yourself get a stretch, and then back up to the center. And so your hands out to the side, you don't want to be using these to actually move your body. Your hands are for stabilization only. So when you go down to the side, you really want to focus on working your outer oblique. So as I go down, and you also want to keep your shoulders square to the ceiling. So I'm going to go down to the side, really getting a stretch on my outer oblique here, down as far as I can, just about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. And then from here, this is only for stabilization right here, but then I'm really going to focus on pulling my legs back up with that outside oblique, pulling it up to the top, and then from here, I'm going to go down to the other side. All the way down, about 2 inches off the ground, pulling it back up to the top. And you're just gonna keep going back and forth, just like that. And if you wanna make this a little more difficult, you can put a light yoga ball in between your feet. I'll show you. I just got lucky with this next to me. But you'll just basically put this in between your feet and you'll go just like this. And that makes it a hell of a lot more difficult. Back down the other side. Ooh. And that's plenty difficult. If you guys want to make it really difficult, you can go from a pull-up bar and you can actually get yourself to hang level to the ground, and you can do hanging windshield wipers, but those are a little more advanced. I don't recommend exactly starting there. So try these exercises out the next time that you go to hit abs. It's going to make sure that you hit your upper abs, you hit your lower abs. More importantly, you're going to hit your rectus abdominals, and then you're also going to hit your obliques. You're going to put emphasis on hitting your serratus, internal and external, and you're just going to build your rectus abdominals by doing all of these together. So that's going to help you build the all-around perfect six-pack that you're after, as long as your body fat is low enough. So try these out next time you go to the gym, next time you're going to hit abs. If you guys want more tips that help you get the body fat off of your body to really get your abs to pop, I created a free physique builder tool that asks a couple of questions that I can figure out what your body type is, what you are struggling with, the shape that you're currently in, and the shape that you want to be in, and then it kicks out a free video with 3 free tips on the kind of dieting that you need to be doing, the kind of training that you need to be doing, and then if you want to continue on with the program after that, it recommends which program that we would recommend for your specific body type. So if you want to check this out, there's a link in the description below this video. Just click it and it'll take you straight there. Other than that, if you guys learned anything in this video, make sure you're clicking the thumbs up button below. If you have any questions, comments, video recommendations, videos that you guys want me to make for you, leave them in the comment section below. Just don't troll. And then make sure you're clicking that subscribe button down there so that you're getting notified when I release a new video so that you don't miss out. All right guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.